For nearly 1 year, this property has sat mostly untouched and filled with debris, a reminder of just how devastating last year's floods were, but that soon could change. The water is long gone from the Rocky Fork Inn, but the damage remains. Trees and branches are still piled nearly to the ceiling. A home and bed and breakfast in Red Lodge lost in one night.
They lived there. They were there the night of the flood. So there's been a lot of emotions through the process too.
Courtney Long is Red Lodge's planning director and the driving force behind a plan to help turn this symbol of the devastation into something beautiful.
There are grant opportunities and options for those property owners. And so we wanted to talk to the Bastions to just give them more of an idea of what an option would be for them.
The city applied for a hazard mitigation grant through FEMA to buy the ruined inn from the property owners, tear it down, and convert it into something for the community.
A part of that program is that it would be deed restricted and it would have to be turned into open space, so a green space, a park.
Anything that we can do to improve the infrastructure of Red Lodge, I'm all for it, for sure.
Scott Nance is the manager of the nearby Beartooth Hideaway, and he thinks the city's proposal is the best case scenario given the extent of the damage to the property.
I really think that we're ready to move on from it anyway. I think, the flood it wasn't an easy time.
Long says they don't have a timeline yet for when the $1.7 million grant will be approved. The grant is a 75-25, meaning 75% of the project will be covered by FEMA, while the remaining 25% is covered by the city.
That is not the final agreed upon price, but that was the appraisal value. So we want to make sure they get a fair price for that property that's been in their family for decades.
Long says the Rocky Fork Inn is one of 3 properties she is currently working with, hoping to help out owners facing irreparable damage while continuing to repair the town. In Red Lodge, Haley Monaco, MTN News.